Peace. This is a Genesis Iman Samadi of Divine Deliverance, and we are here on the summer solstice 2014, celebrating the first day of summer and renewal. And I have with me
Rio Sarah, artist, visionary extraordinaire.
And we are just sitting here, and we thought we would be spontaneous and have an impromptu interview about Rio's experience with Divine Deliverance. We did a tantric workshop a little while back, and it was titled Prelude to a Kiss. And he got to experience a first-hand exercise that I did with him and a queen that was there, where I had two strangers. Well, I thought they were strangers. Were you strangers?
No, we weren't strangers.
Okay, they weren't strangers, but they just met each other, I think, right?
Yeah.
Around that time.
Yeah.
And I had them come up and do an exercise of just breath work and breathing and syncing their energy to one another, so that they could get acquainted in the spiritual realm instead of, more so the verbal and physical realm. And I just wanted Rio to tell us a little bit about his experience and what happened thereafter.
My experience, that was actually my first time having a tantric experience of that magnitude. And that night, what we did was, as I breathed in, she breathed out. As I breathed out, she breathed in. And we kept doing that, and we were like close, but we weren't touching while we were doing it. And then we just began to sway in a circle, like back and forth. Like as I moved forward, she moved back. As I moved back, as she moved forward, I moved back. And we kept continuing that while breathing in and out. And the more we began to do it, the more it just, you can like feel a like fire and vibration just like building up more and more and more, like a very strong sexual tension. Not tension. It wasn't even really tension. It was just a build-up of like passion. Because tension kind of sways to it being forced or something, or straining. And we weren't straining. It was free, it was relaxed. And as we would continue to do it, it was almost an out-of-body experience. That led to my son Orion. And he is a year and a half old now. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, being a part of that class and that experience was a different spiritual, mental elevation that I had not experienced before. And since then, I have even kind of just done those type of exercises alone, just breathing in and breathing out, and just becoming, one with myself. You know what I'm saying? So it helped a lot. And I got a brand new baby boy out of it.
Right. And what I love so much about Rio's experience is that a conscious child was created from the experience. I think that after the workshop, they went and had passionate, conscious love. And the energy continued, and they conceived, which is a beautiful thing, because on the other side of the tantric work that I do, I'm also a doula, so I'm dealing with creation in both realms. And a little bit later, I ran into Rio when we were both on our entrepreneur grind, and he was like, "I've been looking for you. I've been wanting to tell you something. We're pregnant." And I was like, "What?" Like, wow. So for me, that was the ultimate compliment. That was a moment of success. That was a blissful moment in my personal life and personal career, that everything that I'm doing came together in one. You know what I mean? I think that's why I wanted to talk to you, because that is one of the most blissful and memorable moments of what it is that I do possible. You know what I mean? That once your connection came together, and two, that a beautiful child, Orion, came forth out of that. And I think that that's a beautiful testimony. So I appreciate you for sharing. And I appreciate you for just being who you are. And he does beautiful, beautiful work. And I heard that you also do henna?
Yes, I also do that.
And so we will be trying to include him in some of our workshops that we're doing, because we've been having henna parties for the ladies. Okay. So hit up Rio Sarah if you need to get body painted, henna, or you just need someone doing visual art at your event. He is available. This is a Genesis Iman Samadi.
Come on in.
Rio Sarah. Peace.